Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Break Time. Today, Psalm 3 says, Lord my God, if I have done this and there is guilt on my hands. Okay, now David is beginning to question his own heart, his own place before God. And I love it because he's willing to ask God some tough questions. He's willing to trust God with his own heart. And he's willing to say, okay, have I done anything? That's exactly what he's saying. Am I guilty? Is there anything on my own hands that, Lord, needs cleansing? He trusts. This is so hard. Have you ever realized how difficult it is to come before God and say, God, is there anything in me that I have done that deserves guilt? Have you ever done that? Now this is what leadership does. It's willing to take responsibility for their own actions. It's willing to do that and willing to say, I'm sorry, I've done these things wrong. But it's also willing to come before God and to say, okay, Lord, you examine me. I can tell when people do that, can't you? Because they're so vulnerable. They're so open. They're willing to stand before others and admit their guilt, admit their shame, admit the places of weakness without having to pretend that every day they're strong and secure and confident and they've done no wrong. I can't follow people like that. I don't know about you, but when I sense that, that, oh man, there's nothing wrong with this person, it's just extremely hard to follow somebody that is, that's not willing to say before God, examine me. Don't examine my brother. That's not what David said. Don't examine my enemies, but Lord, is there any guilt in here? Is there anything inside my own thinking, my own mind, my own heart that is bringing destruction upon the world that I live in? Now, that might be a big word, but that is hurting other people. Are you willing to do that today? Today. Because if we put it off, if you put it off after you hit stop on this video, if you stop it and you thought, oh man, that was good. That's good for her. What about you? What about me? Am I going to be willing to say, Lord, is there any guilt in here? Have a blessed day.